All right, military buffs and warhawks, welcome to our global military intel scan. It's your favorite military observer, Xenion, coming at you. Today I'm dropping some hot intel that'll blow your mind. Xi's elite squad sneaking into Russia. Let's spill the tea on where this juicy gossip came from. North Korea backing Russia. Hold on to your seats because the secret behind this is insane. Ukraine's 95th Air Assault just ruined a task force from Russia's 155th Brigade. Kursk 2.0 drama incoming, and folks. Zelensky's got some fresh takes on the nuke talk, and it's wild. Stay tuned. Cause this tea by not. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more military madness. Xenion out. The latest hot topic buzzing around is that North Korea is allegedly sending troops to help Russia in the war. There's even a viral video showing North Korean soldiers in Russian military uniforms during training. Satellite images reveal a mass gathering of vehicles in a certain Russian area, which many speculate is a secret base where North Korean troops are training. South Korea's National Intelligence Service, NIS, confirmed the rumors, reporting that between October 8th and 13, Russian naval vessels secretly transported 1,500 North Korean special forces to Vladivostok. But wait, there's more. According to Intel, North Korea is not just sending a few troops. They're planning to deploy a full force of 12,000 soldiers. That's practically a mini invasion. However, well-known military blogger Cooper has some serious doubts about this story. After questioning his American journalist friends, the numbers being tossed around range from 10,000 to 120,000, even 400,000 North Korean special forces. Cooper reached out to his Russian military intelligence contacts, and they connect all these. But here's where it gets interesting. Some eagle-eyed viewers notice something odd in the viral North Korean soldier video. These soldiers don't look like your average North Korean troops. Their demeanor is way to fit it more like China's world's #1 attitude. Even their appearance is distinctly Chinese. So this massive story about North Korea sending troops to Russia might actually be a huge blunder. The videos could very well show Chinese soldiers entering Russia in small batches and not North Koreans at all. And here's where things get even spicier. On October 1st, a whistleblower named Lu dropped a bombshell. China is reportedly sending entire military units to Russia. Xi Jinping's loyal 11th and 81st Armies, the former based in Xinjiang and the latter in Shandong, are allegedly sneaking into Russia. Even the famous Tiger Brigade, Beijing's elite force, and the legendary 127th Joint Arms Brigade are supposedly in on it. 11th Army units are reportedly entering Russia from Xinjiang, while the 81st Army stationed in Yantai, Shandong can easily sail to North Korea and then transfer to Vladivostok. Meanwhile, troops from Manchuria, Liaoning, and Jilin provinces can enter Russia through different key points. So, this whole North Korea troop story, it might just be a smokescreen for something much bigger. If the truth comes out, this could send shockwaves through the international military community. The narrative unfolded like this, various media outlets started buzzing, and before long, the big shots in America couldn't stay quiet. Soon, US media was spilling the beans, and even the US government was on high alert, closely monitoring the situation. But here's the real kicker. It wasn't the US that confirmed the story, it was South Korea's National Intelligence Service. Why South Korea and not the US, you ask? Well, there's a method to this madness. When it comes to North Korea, South Korea's word carries a lot more weight, much like how West Germany held authority on East German affairs during the Cold War. So the South Koreans back in the intel, the story's credibility shot through the roof. If South Korea says it's happening, it's hard to argue. They're right on North Korea's doorstep, after all. If South Korea denies it, the US and media outlets could be accused of spreading rumors. But with the NIS verifying it, things get serious. Now, you might wonder how the US got wind of such a big deal. Well, it's all about the process. From the initial intel to the media breaking the story, it can take at least 6 to 8 months. As soon as the first intel drops, the US intelligence machine kicks into overdrive. Satellites, ground signals, every resource gets deployed. Only after months of cross-verifying can they confirm if it's true or not. But why didn't the US just outright say it was China sending troops? That's where the game gets tricky. So they immediately pointed the finger at China. Beijing would deny everything and cover their tracks. But by focusing attention on North Korea, they let China feel safe and act more openly. Once these soldiers hit the battlefield and get captured, the evidence will be undeniable and the whole world will know China's game. So, dear readers, this isn't just about North Korean troops, it's a grand international drama in the making. Those reports about North Korean soldiers in Vladivostok, smoke and mirrors, the real action is happening behind the scenes, in places the public will never see. Remember, the next time you see reports like this, don't be fooled by appearances. The truth is likely far juicier than we think. On October 17th, Ukraine's elite 95th Air Assault Brigade rolled up to Kursk and totally wrecked Russia's 155th Naval Infantry Brigade. 3 Russian BTR-82s got demolished, and their assault team got wiped out. The survivors of the 155th are so shook, they don't even want to fight anymore. Get this, the Russians captured a Ukrainian infantry fighting vehicle and they found a list of American soldiers and BALs. They were like, NATO's in the game, well, but where are the bodies? Nowhere to be found. And they're saying they must have been burned up. Sure, Jan. In another wild turn of events, a Russian Brigade 2 was cruising along when, boom, their own T-64s across the way ambushed them. Total friendly fire fail. Talk about a plot twist that'll make your jaw drop. These past few days, Ukraine's been lighting up Russia's rear with HIMARS. Looks like that American aid package finally showed up. They blasted a couple of Russian training grounds south of Zaporizhia and near Oleshki. Then they took out a bridge, cutting off the Russian escape route. On the night of Oct 18th, Ukrainian drones hit Bryansk, and that place was lit up like the 4th of July. Same day, they used HIMARS to take out a Yastreb AV radar system in Luhansk. Ukraine's air defense is on fire. On the night of Oct 14th to 15th, they shot down 12 Russian drones and jammed 4 more. Then on the 15th, Russia stepped 136 Shade drones, and Ukraine was like, not today, taking out 51 and jamming 60. Their air defense game is getting stronger by the day. Zelensky's making some strategic moves, y'all. He's quietly pulled 4 brigades off the front lines for some RR, letting the boys catch their breath and get ready for the next big push. Right now, Ukraine's got over 20 Russian battalions in Kursk crying for their mamas. They've even dug up some juicy intel from the Russian FSB there. If Ukraine wanted to flex on Russian soil and force Moscow to pull troops from Ukraine, they've totally nailed it. So what's next? The smart move would be to plant mines everywhere, then fall back and regroup. While the Russians are still scratching their heads, hit them with a Kursk 2.0 somewhere else. Now, that would be a total boss move. But if Ukraine's trying to grab some Russian territory as a bargaining chip, that might not fly. I'm looking at how they fight. Ukraine's all about that mobile warfare life. They're not so hot at holding ground. The territorial defense troops that got sent to Kursk, yeah, they got captured by the Russians. Thank goodness the 95th showed up to save the day. So what do you all think? Can Ukraine turn this war around? Is their top brass playing for Jess, or are they just winging it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's break down Ukraine's next move together. All right, fam, let's spill the tea on Zelensky's nuclear dreams. Some folks are hating on our take, so let's break down this spicy opposition. On October 17th, our actor turned President Zelensky dropped a bombshell at the Council of Europe. He was like, Ukraine's joining NATO or we're going to clear. The reporters were shook. But then he backpedaled real quick, saying he'd rather join NATO. Sure, Jan? But get this, one of Zelensky's top military guys claimed they could whip up nukes in just weeks. Who does he think he is, the Messi of nuclear physics? Inks aren't instant ramen, bro. Keep it real. Let's do some quick math. Even if they managed to make a few nukes, would that really scare off Putin? And using them, that's playing with fire. Russia would clap back hard, NATO would jump in, and boom, we've got ourselves a nuclear Mexican standoff. The wildest part, Zelensky is trying to flex on his allies with this nuke talk. Is he making friends or auditioning for The Godfather? That's some next level crazy. Now, let's spill a tea on some Ukrainian military fails. In mid-late September, during the last days of the Vuhledar battle, General Sursky had the brilliant idea to send 2 rookie battalions to back up the 72nd Mechanized. It's like sending kindergartners to play in the N. Half the troops were like, nah, fam, and Major Oyer Horhib of the 186th Battalion straight up offered himself. Why? Because he knew it was a hopeless mission, and for what? These deserters didn't just hide, they came out guns blazing, figuratively, with their whole families. They were like, no training, no gear, only idiots would go. And this is the army Zelensky wants in NATO, men trying to lead international troops would be a cold train wreck. Final thoughts? Zelensky, bro, you and your generals aren't ready for the big leagues of nuclear weapons. Want to join NATO? Get your own army sorted first. Plus, going nuclear will tick off your allies? Hello. Sanctions. You're not Pakistan, my dude. They got away with it cause they had sugar daddies to foot the bill. Where's Ukraine's sugar daddy at? What do y'all think? Is Zelensky playing dumb? Or just dumb? Can we trust these Ukrainian commanders? Drop your hot takes in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button, hit share, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ring that bell so you don't miss out on the juicy content. Peace out, fam.